What does the housing market look like for the rest of this year? Buying or selling is a super exciting time in your life. It's a really big decision, and whenever you make a big decision, you really need to think about timing. That's what we're going to talk about today, and we're starting right now. What does the rest of this year hold for the housing market? This is what experts have to say. The number of homes for sale is increasing, so early signs are showing that there is growth in homes coming on the market. And experts also predict that this is going to continue throughout this year. The chief economist at Realtor.com said that the gap between this year's homes for sale and last year's is a fifth of the size it was at the beginning of the year. They said catch-up is likely to continue. Growth will mean way more options for buyers than they've had in the past. So this is great news for you if you're a buyer. So even though there are still more homes now in the market than there were, our inventory is still below our pre-pandemic normal. As a buyer, this is great news for you. But just remember, housing inventory is still pretty low. So if you find a home you like, make sure you put in your best offer up front and make it a strong, strong offer. As a seller, your home is going to start having more competition than it's had in a while. But the good news is, if you're also buying a home, you're going to have way more options than you've had in the last year or so. Now, what about mortgage rates? Experts say that the inflationary pressure is still going to cause mortgage rates to rise in the near future, although just a little bit more moderately. As a buyer, make sure you're working with trusted real estate professionals, and that includes your lender. You want to know how the increase in mortgage rates is going to affect your buying power. And it may make sense to buy now before costs rise if you really can do it right now. Now, as a seller, the rising mortgage rates are causing a lot of homeowners to move up sooner rather than later. And as a seller, if you're also thinking about moving up or moving down, make sure you're talking with real estate trusted professionals so that you get the best accurate information. Home prices are expected to continue appreciating because there are still fewer homes on the market than there are buyers. With that being said, experts say that the appreciation should be more moderate, but home prices are not predicted to fall. The chief economist at the National Association of Realtors said that the prices have surged in the last 2 years, which we have all seen, especially in 2022. So given the low inventory, we're unlikely to see prices decline, but appreciation is going to be at a slower pace. As a buyer, the continued appreciation means it's going to cost you more the longer you wait. But it also gives you a little peace of mind that the home you buy is going to increase in value. And historically, purchasing a home is a great investment. As a seller, the price appreciation is great news for you for the value of your home. Again, lean on your real estate professional so they can help you and educate you so you can find out when is the best time for you to sell and buy. Want the best conditions possible. So what's the bottom line? Whether you're a home seller or a buyer, you really need to know what's happening in today's market. That way you can make the best informed decision possible. Let's connect so we can talk about your goals and see when is the right time for you to make your next move to sell or buy. Thanks so much for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.